Welcome back to our channel, Daikida Tbilisi. Today we will delve into one of the most dramatic hijackings in aviation history, the hijacking of Aeroflot Flight 6833. This incident, orchestrated by a group of young Georgian intellectuals, shocked the Soviet Union and the world and ended with deadly consequences. Throughout the Soviet era, many sought to escape due to the discontent with the oppressive political environment. Motivated by a desire for freedom and a better life outside the restrictive and authoritarian regime of the Soviet Union. In 1983, 7 Georgians acted in a desperate attempt to break free from their lack of personal freedoms and opportunities in their homeland, which they found stifling and unjust. The hijacking was seen as a drastic measure to achieve the freedom they longed for. Sporting their black market bought American denim jeans banned in the USSR and a symbol for free Western world, they hatched a plan. The individuals were Gia Tabidze, a painter, David Mikbaridze, also a painter, and Soso Tsereteli, a further painter. The fourth hijacker was Gege Kobachidze, who was an actor. There were 2 physicians, Pata Ivrieli and Kachi Ivrieli, and finally the only female accomplice, Tinitin Petviashvili. These individuals, driven by a desire to escape the Soviet Union, planned to hijack a plane to Turkey under the guise of a wedding party. On November 18, 1983, the group boarded Aeroflot Flight 6833 from Tbilisi to Leningrad, with an intermediate stop in Batumi. Once airborne, the hijackers attempted to take control of the aircraft, threatening Captain Garda Pakhadze with a toy gun and demanding they keep heading west to Turkey. The pilots resisted, making sharp maneuvers so that the plane was not designed to make it and resulted in a G-force high enough to thwart the hijackers, sending them out the cockpit. They later communicated that they needed to stop again for a refuel. The plane eventually returned to Tbilisi. The crisis escalated, prompting Georgian Communist Party chief and future Georgian President Edward Shevardnadze to call for the elite Soviet Alpha Group. On the second day, the special forces stormed the aircraft. In an ensuing battle, Alpha Team unloaded their Kalashnikovs. 3 crew members, 2 passengers, and 3 hijackers were killed. The plane was heavily damaged with 108 bullet holes, rendering it unfit for future flights. The surviving hijackers, along with Orthodox priest ringleader Theodore Chikaladze, were put on trial. Despite their claim of seeking freedom, Shevardnadze labelled them as bandits and drug addicts, demanding harsh punishments. In August 1984, the 3 male hijackers and Chikaladze were sent to death by firing squad and executed in October. Tinitin Petviashvili received a 14-year prison sentence, and the pilots were rewarded with the title Heroes of the Soviet Union. Years later, the hijacking remains a controversial topic. Critics argue that Shevardnadze's harsh stance was politically motivated, trying to appeal to leaders in Moscow. The event has been portrayed in the Georgian theatre and film, reflecting its lasting impact on Georgian society and history. The hijacking of Aeroflot Flight 6833 is a stark reminder of the lengths to which individuals will go to in the pursuit of freedom. It also highlights the complex interplay of politics and human rights within the Soviet Union. Thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe for more deep dives into the history and culture of Georgia.